What is up, everybody? QnA here, and I'm here IRL. Another IRL video that I've not done in a long time. The bright glare is the lamp behind me. That's how dark. Oh, that's actually not that bad. And behind me there is my closet. But you should actually see if I can carefully pick this up. I'm in the corner of the bedroom here, and that is the way out. I am kind of nestled in the corner of the bedroom here. That's the top of the bunk bed that you can see there. So, yeah, 55 subscribers. Pretty awesome. Yeah, I reached the 55 subscriber milestone, and so I decided that I would do a Q&A. Before I do that, I just want to make a quick announcement that some of my older videos that I've uploaded, my really old videos, like Season 1 on the Equal server, as well as things like Neophyte Cavities and videos like that, they seem to have gotten corrupted. The audio on them really bugs out and completely disappears for whatever reason. So, don't watch them. Don't watch them. Oh, Facebook. But yeah, so, all my old videos, be careful with them. My very first videos, are fine. The Neophyte Cavities are broken. I'm pretty sure some of the other ones are as well, which is unfortunate. I don't know why that happened, but let's get on to some questions. I got 7 comments in total. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4 people actually asking questions. If there are any more between now and when I get back, I will add them onto this video. So, I'm going to start... I guess I'll start from the... I'm kind of going to go out of order here. I'm going to start with Ellen Books, who asked the question, what is your favorite subatomic particle? And believe it or not, I actually know a little bit about them. Not too much. But I think my favorite subatomic particle is the quark, which I think is the one of the original particles to have appeared when the universe had started, assuming that it has started. It's, you know, the beginning of the universe is still a theory. So yeah, that's that would be my favorite. I actually have a book somewhere back here, somewhere. Let's see if I can find it back here. This, the universe, and somewhere in here, it talks about the beginning of the universe, and mentions quarks and other things that was created in the beginning of the universe, and I've marked quite a bit past wherever it is. Something is... oh. Here we are. Let's see. Yeah, the quark era is what it is called. 100 millionth of a yoctosecond after the Big Bang, which is still a theory. Sometimes called the electroweak era, this period saw vast numbers of quark and anti-quark pairs forming from energy and then annihilating back to energy. Gluons and other more exotic particles also appeared. So the universe. Alright, next question from Sir Maxis. Says, if you could replace your nipples with anything, what would it be? And if it is edible, would you eat it? Would you eat them? I actually put some thought into this, and I was going to say pizza, slices of pizza, but then I thought, well, they're going to be part of my body, which means at some point they're going to fuse with the skin on my body. And so I think that would be kind of gross. So instead, I'm going to go with probably MP3 players, so I have music with me everywhere I go. So next would be... Well, let's go to Kip first. I'm going to say Rad has a few good questions I'm going to save for later, because I'm probably going to talk a lot more about them. But Kip has a few questions. If you were a woodchuck, how much wood would you chuck, assuming you're a woodchuck that could chuck wood? Probably about 20 tons. Sponsored by the Army. So, yeah, about 20 tons. That sounds like a good amount. What color do we wear again for the hockey game? During MineCon, we'll be going to a hockey game Thursday, November 7th. And you don't really have to wear the team colors. You can just come with whatever you're wearing. Though the home team, the Tampa Bay Lightning, will be in blue. The only type of attire that I have for that is a hat. My 20th anniversary Tampa Bay Lightning hat, which is, I don't know if you can see that on the bill, but it's got some signatures on it. Signed by Chris Contos. Crap, I don't remember the others. But they were some of the original players on the Tampa Bay Lightning, some of the older players. And if I could read these signatures. Darren Pupa was a goaltender for us. And there's a third signature that I don't recognize. But, yeah, you don't really have to wear any special attire. How much are large bags of M&Ms in Tampa? I don't know. I would assume between $5 and $10. I think that's how much they are around here. I've never bought a large bag of M&Ms. Should also note that we cannot bring food from outside of the arena into the arena. They do not like that, so we cannot bring food. If you could prank Adrian, and you will, how likely are you to use ice in your prank? I don't know if this is in terms of Minecraft or not, but if it was a Minecraft prank, I actually have an idea for a prank. I have a lot of ice, so I think I could come up with something. In terms of a real-life prank, I don't prank in real life. I do kind of tease around with people if they're good friends of mine, but otherwise I'm probably not going to do much. I don't like being pranked either in real life. It's just... Rad knows all about that. I've talked about my hair. Yeah, Rad and I have talked about that before, but yeah, I don't like being pranked. I don't like being tricked. I'm looking at my screen and not the camera much. Why is 55 your favorite number? Like I said, this is the 55 subscriber special, I guess. And 55 is my favorite number. I don't remember really why. It happened back when I was a NASCAR fan, when I was into auto racing. And I don't really have a favorite driver who drove the 55 car, but I guess I just saw the number and I liked it. And that goes the same for the number 21, which is my other favorite number. So, yeah. I think I like the number 21 mainly because I see that as the main gateway into adulthood. So, that is that. So, and let's go to Rad's questions, multiple. She's got some pretty big questions that I can answer in depth. So, Who or what inspired you to make your first YouTube video? It happened around, definitely during Season 3 of the Minecraft series, just watching all the guys on there together, having fun. I wanted to be in a group like that, and it looked like making videos was fun. So, I decided to do it. And, I was going to say go watch my earliest videos like Neophyte Cavities. That was my first Let's Play. Unfortunately, the audio seems to have been broken for some reason. I had a headset during that time, and it worked fine during then, but I guess some of the updates that happened broke the audio. So, it's unfortunate, but you can, I guess, watch my 10 to 15 frames per second with the lag. And if I can find, I'll probably get rid of any videos that have been broken like that. So my video number will probably decrease. I'm at 259 uploads, and I'll probably have to get rid of a large number of those over time. Let's see, how did you first discover the Jsano Fan Server? Jsano uploaded a video talking about his servers, and I think he was doing PvP events. I missed those. And then he did another video saying that his servers were still up for a temporary amount of time, and so I decided to hop on. And my first fan server video is actually Ace on Vacation, because I was assuming that the server was not going to be on for that much longer, so I decided to call it that. And now we're still here. We're still here. He hasn't gotten rid of it yet. Is equal, talking about the equal server, a play on equilibrium or equal with an A? For those who do not know, I co-own another smaller server with SmithJ, who was the guy who created Neophyte Cavities, as a matter of fact, as well as Mistress Mainland, which is another Let's Play series that I've done. I don't know, I have to check those videos to see if they're okay. But, yeah, I co-own that server. I kind of want to talk to SmithJ about that and see if I can turn over the financial reins to him while I'm gone to basic. The server, unfortunately, has kind of died out, and I would like to say that I would like to see if they could get on the fan server, just so that the people who are on the server have somewhere else to go if they want to. But that's up to them. I would have to talk to them about it. But yeah, the equal server, it is short for equilibrium. One of the people on there, Atchelane, came up with the name, and he came up with the name, and it meant we basically got it because, or basically kept it because we have people from all over the world on the server. We have a lot of Americans from, the East Coast, mainly the East side, east of the Mississippi, and then we got, SmithJ's in the Netherlands. We got Hydra in Finland. We have Knuckles and his friend who just joined in Germany, and we have Mitch, who is in Australia. So, I also like to say that it's a term that it also means equality, because But let's see. Can you play any musical instruments? Don't let that thing, that guitar back there, don't let it fool you. I believe that actually was my guitar. It's now my brother's. I don't play any musical instruments, and I honestly never really had, despite me owning that guitar. I just never really got into it. there was a time where I got interested in guitar, and my dad bought me that one, but I never used it. So, yeah, I just never played it. My brother, on the other hand, he plays guitar. He's in band, so he does drums. I think he played clarinet for 1 year. He now has the big bass drum now, and so he's the musical one. I could, if I wanted to, I would play drums. I think that if you put me in front of a drum set and give me a little bit of time, I think I could get the hang of it pretty quickly. Otherwise, yeah, I'd like to play drums, piano, violin, keyboard, violin, keyboard. I would like to also try like different synthesizers and swarmatrons and other stuff, because I like industrial music, and I'm a big rock fan, so I like hearing unique music, which is why I'm a big fan of Nine Inch Nails, because they're so unique. They sound so unique. So, I don't play any instruments, but those will be the ones I would play if I were to. And I might, maybe. Yeah. And finally, how old were you when you first learned to ride a bike? I believe I was 3 or 4 or 5, somewhere around there. Probably 4 or 5. I know I was still in New Hampshire at that time. I was born in New Hampshire, moved in the year 2000 when I was 8, or when I was turning 8, I guess. I was still 7 at the time, because my birthday's in December 1st, as a matter of fact. But yeah, so, yeah, I learned how to ride a bike at 3 or 4 or 5, and, not really anything special about that, so yeah, looking at myself, as you can see, my hair's grown from my last video, and I still got my chin patch and stuff, which all of this is going to be gone by basic training, so I'm kind of savoring this for now. And for my shirt, if anybody's curious, it says DHS Television, Denellen High School. I was in TV productions I would have stayed all 4 years, but it's been, I think it was like 1.5 or 2.5 years. In my freshman year, I got switched out halfway through the year. Was it my freshman year? Yeah, I got switched out halfway through the year because there were like too many students in the class. So me and one other person got put in cooking, which we didn't, which was a junior and senior class, and so we just we never really actually did much there. We learned how to make a resume, which is not cooking at all, and we washed dishes and kind of learned how to prepare foods while the others actually cooked them. But and then I think I did TV productions in my I know I did in my senior year, and I think I did in 10th grade as well. I think. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did in 10th grade and then 12th grade. 11th grade, I was taking all kinds of advanced placement classes, which turned out to be a bad idea, which are, college-level courses in high school. Yeah, I took 4 of those in the same year, and had a hard time with that. But yeah, I was in TV productions. I like doing skits and making videos and stuff. I don't do any skits because I don't have a camera to do that with. I also live at an apartment complex, and I think I would get some pretty weird looks doing weird things. But yeah, if I could, I do have plenty of ideas of things that I would do if I could. So But I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. That's all the questions that are on here right now. If there are any more questions, I'll probably add them on. Today is Tuesday, September 24th. You're probably going to see this a week later, like October 2nd or so. And maybe later if I get more questions. So yeah, if there's more questions, I'll see you in just a second. If not, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I shall see you all next time.